The Fatima vector. We are presenting the Fatima vector, a forensic overlay linking the 1917 solar anomaly directly to our immediate future. Our investigation found that terrestrial history appears to follow a predictable 36-year celestial cycle, leading us toward a critical geophysical convergence. The data streams project that the solar max in early 2026 will cause a severe geophysical impact and a critical magnetic field strength reduction. The target date for this convergence is classified, but imminent.
We believe history is governed by the approximately 36-year gravitational resonance between Saturn and Neptune. Tracing this wave reveals a powerful correlation between planetary alignment and major global shifts. Note the peak baseline in 1917, the post-conjunction transition around 1953, and the significant dissolution event marked by the Soviet collapse in 1989. This cycle influences global politics and lithospheric stress, forecasting an imminent and critical Great Reset alignment predicted for 2026.
The 1917 Fatima incident serves as a crucial baseline for a true phenomenological breach. We have compelling evidence. Over 70,000 witnesses, including skeptics, saw the sun deviate from its path, causing rapid altitude fluctuations and color shifts. This anomaly, predicted exactly 3 months prior, also released a massive localized thermal output, instantly drying soaked clothing and mud across a vast area without causing combustion. This highly anomalous event was definitively detected in our atmospheric analysis. We must thoroughly examine the 1917 prophetic dossier, which outlines a grim path forward. The first component defined the spiritual stakes with a terrifying vision of hell. The second served as a crucial geopolitical warning, explicitly predicting the rise of Soviet Russia and the subsequent World War. This led directly to the third secret, fulfilled by the 1981 assassination attempt. Critically, we see a final anomaly. Evidence suggesting a fourth component concerning widespread apostasy remains deliberately obscured.
Our first cycle confirmation is the critical 1953 cluster. This pattern began with the massive 1952 Kamchatka earthquake, a magnitude 9.0 event, immediately followed by significant volcanic coupling at Kluchevsky. This massive geophysical release coincided precisely with a major geopolitical tremor, the death of Stalin in March 1953. This is a classic example of our post-conjunction pattern, where deep stress migration perfectly aligns with widening planetary angular distance. Our second major confirmation point is the profound dissolution cycle of 1989. On the structural vector, we see the geopolitical decay of the Soviet bloc, perfectly captured by the crumbling Berlin Wall. This structural breakage was instantly mirrored by intense dissolution on the physical plane, marked by major seismic events like the destructive Loma Prieta and Macquarie Ridge earthquakes. These concurrent events precisely illustrate the signature we are tracking, a deep convergence where structure meets dissolution. The 2026 vector is signaling the Aries .0 hour, a dramatically tighter alignment than we've seen before. The 1917 event was a 0.6 degree near miss, but the February 2021-2026 conjunction is a 0.0 degree exact direct hit, featuring 2.3 times tighter compression. This precise planetary synchronization at the Aries point will initiate a high-velocity compression event, essentially serving as a hard reset for the current 36-year epoch.
Solar Cycle 25 confirms that the peak of activity is behind us, but the true critical period is the declining phase from 2025 to 2027. Historically, this decline coincides with a weakened heliosphere, making Earth's magnetic shield extremely vulnerable to incoming solar winds. We now face a high risk of G5 geomagnetic storms, specifically Carrington-class events, which pose a critical threat of widespread grid failure and mass satellite infrastructure collapse due to severe S4 radiation.
We are tracking heightened lithospheric stress across this entire kill zone, specifically focusing on the seismic gap in the Aleutian Arc as our primary target for rupture.
Our forensic intelligence forecasts a potential M8.8 plus event kinetically triggered around February 2, 2026, coinciding with the predicted Moon-Jupiter gravitational alignment. The critical window for this high-stakes scenario extends from February through May 2026, demanding immediate preparatory action for the entire region. Our dossier tracks the century-long connection between major geopolitical events and prophetic consecrations. From the 1917 revolution, we see a critical pivot in 1984. The consecration without naming Russia preceded the Soviet collapse. Crucially, the 2022 action explicitly naming Russia and Ukraine occurred during the current conflict. Note the status update. The peace window is conditional, and our 2026 vector suggests a significant return to high global tension.
We are focusing on the timeline alteration confirmed during the 1981 assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II. The key evidence is the bullet itself. Forensic analysis confirms the 9mm projectile extracted from the event precisely fits the vacant space in the historical Fatima crown artifact, forming a perfect structural component. This suggests an intended, almost prophetic rerouting of the attack, an active alteration of history. As the note states, one hand fired, another guided the bullet, proving that fate is dynamic.
Our operational assessment confirms the timeline for the spring 2026 window remains extremely tight. January marks Phase 1, the period of high-velocity compression and critical pressure buildup. The trigger point arrives in February. The initial kinetic event is predicted for the 2nd, culminating in the confirmed 0 hour on the 20th, the moment of exact planetary conjunction. We must prepare for Phase 3, the resulting manifestation and planetary separation, which reaches maximum tension between March and May.
We've completed the synthesis for 2026, confirming the convergence across all three vectors. Celestially, we have the 0-degree Saturn-Neptune alignment confirmed. This intersects with peak geopolitical stress centered on Russia and Ukraine, amplifying global tension. Simultaneously, we are registering maximum tectonic stress across the Ring of Fire. Our forensic summary shows a 95% vector similarity match to the period preceding 1917, but this time it is amplified. We confirm this multi-domain convergence suggests an imminent global paradigm shift. Our analysis reveals significant risks, yet the strategic remedy lies not just in the data, but in prophecy. The assurance remains firm. The Immaculate Heart will triumph. To realize this victory, our action items are clear: prayer, penance, and reparation. Remember Cardinal Ratzinger's wisdom. A heart fully open to God holds power far exceeding that of any weapon we might otherwise rely on. This is our definitive path forward.